But now our eyes are still going to go to this deep blue defender. Same thing, guys. You see how he was on him? Then he takes 2 or 3 steps to this post route. Now this is wide open. This flat defender is not getting deep enough. Same thing. Fire that. That's a 40-yard gain down to the 1-yard line again.
Thing that you say about me, my dogs like to play Madden and 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South.
What is going on YouTube? King Reggie, and we are back. Today I'm bringing you guys another mini scheme. This one is going to be out of the Run N Gun Playbook. Today we are doing wing slot offset. So if you guys are new to the channel, I tend to do really in-depth full scheme breakdowns. So I'm going to give you guys like 8 or 9 setups out of a single formation, go super in-depth. I make like 17, 18-minute long videos that basically break down all the reads, go super in-depth against all the coverages you will see. So I like to do that, guys. I like to give you guys really big offenses. But now I also want to sprinkle in some kind of mini scheme. So these are going to be a little bit less in-depth, but it's just going to give you some more options. So out of the Run N Gun Playbook right now, we have gun doubles. That was the first scheme I did in Madden 21. Went really in-depth, a ton of setups. Now I want to give you guys wing flex offset, just another formation you guys can use if you want to stay with gun doubles that you guys can sprinkle in, just give you some more diversity to the offense. So that is kind of the idea with these mini scheme, guys. I already did gun tight slots to go with my trips tight end inspired offense out of the Kansas City Chiefs playbook. Then I'm also going to do a mini scheme out of the Pittsburgh Steelers playbook. And I'm just going to keep sprinkling these offenses in, guys. So if you guys have any more you guys want me to take a look at, leave that in the comment section down below. Right now I want to stick in the Run N Gun Playbook, Kansas City Chiefs playbook, the Steelers playbook, or the Arizona Cardinals playbook, because that is the next offense I will be doing. So kind of stick to those 4 playbooks for now, guys. Leave a comment down below if there's anything you think is kind of interesting that you want me to take a look at. We're going to be doing wing flex offset today. This, like I said, goes along with gun doubles, which I already released. Plus, I have released a full offense on empty tray stack, which is in this formation, or in this playbook as well. Now, this empty tray stack isn't as good as the Steelers playbook, but you can still bring a lot of the concepts and use a lot of those plays in it. So now, you're going to have 3 formations to use if you want to use the Run N Gun Playbook, which I think is super, super good. All right, guys, quickly, I just want to go over the abilities. So right now, I'm using Set Feet Leader, Gunslinger, and then Hot Route Master. So you will not have to use that for this offense, but Hot Route Master just helps. Most of the plays, you could kind of get around it with other audibles or hot routes, but it definitely does help. Everything else, you don't really need anything super special on this. Just at your 2 tight ends, we do use our tight ends quite a bit in this offense, so get some definitely good receiving options. Get some speed at receiver, pretty standard. As far as that, I always like to throw route tech on one of these 2 players. And yeah, that's about it. There's nothing too crazy for abilities with this offense. That is kind of what I like to use. Alright, guys, so the 3 plays we will be going over today are 0-1 trap, stick and nod vertical, and then PA double post. And then in the next video, we'll be going over another setup for PA double post. We'll be going over wheel post drag, which is my man beating play, and then 4 verticals, which is my cover 3-1 play touchdown. So for today, the 3 plays have no motion on them. It's just going to be stock, 2x2. And then the 3 plays we're doing in part 2 of this scheme, guys, will all have a very similar motion. So that's how I'm kind of breaking them up. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, I also use real gameplay footage, guys. So the first play we're going to be going over is 0-1 trap. I'm going to, show you this actually works online with users on the field. It actually is a really explosive run. So for the past plays, I also have gameplay footage, but I also have a screen I'm going to bring up, guys, that shows you the reads and adjustments. It's a really good tool for you guys. I really don't usually make those for the run plays, only certain ones. So run play, we're just going to get into gameplay footage now, and then the pass plays, we will be going over the reads and adjustments. So let's look at 0-1 trap first. All right, guys, so 0-1 trap, even on this play, we can see they pinch their line down, and this run play is still going to work. It's a run up the middle, but these 0-1 traps are super powerful. Really good blocking there. We get our tight end out in front, and we bust it for like a 75-yard gain. This run, guys, really good to pick up 5 or 6 yards, but if our blocking works out right, we can really bust huge gains up the middle here. Okay, once again, guys, really good run inside the goal line too. We see this nickel 3-3-5 wide, which is a super, super meta defense right now, and we can still gash this defense. Lots of people are running it. As you can see, the blocking works out really well. We get pulling guards, and it's a nice quick hitter right up the middle. Okay, same thing, guys. Another 0-1 trap, pulling guard. Look at the push. Huge hole up the middle. Put a move on that guy. That's a 15-yard run. Really, really consistent run, guys. Really just going to keep you balanced with this run. Okay, one more time, guys. Same thing. Right up the middle. 9-yard run. So with this run, guys, mix it in. I'm going to use this probably 30% of my calls. Whenever I, first play of a drive, I like to use this 0-1 trap, see what defense they're running, and then I can adjust what pass plays I want to call. All right, guys, the first play we're going over is PA double post. Maybe my favorite pass play in the whole formation. Super, super powerful. So the adjustments, guys, we want the tight ends to the wide side of the field. Then we're just going to throw our running back on a table route, and we're going to put the backside outside receiver on a drag. That is it. The only other adjustment I'll do is I'll sometimes take that inside tight end who's running that crossing route to the short side of the field. Sometimes I'll block him if I just want extra time, or I'll send him out, and that's just going to occupy users and just, pull zones away from the play side that I'm actually trying to throw to. Now, our reads, guys, we're going to look to the table route. If no hard flats, throw basically every time. I say basically every time because sometimes I will actually hold the ball and wait for this deep corner route to get open because it is so, so good, guys. So a lot of the times, if I see that table route, I'm just going to take it. But sometimes, even if it's open, I will wait for this deep corner route because it is so good. Then our second read, look to the deep corner route, wait for the deep cover player to see the post and move more into the middle of the field. So basically, if it's cover 2 or cover 3, we're going to read that deep blue defender, guys, and that backside post from our slot receiver is going to pull the deep blue that's on the wide side of the field more into the middle of the field. They have to respect that post, and this corner route is going to get wide open. I'll show you more on the field. It's a little easier to see visually, but that is our second read, guys, and that route is what kind of makes this play so good. Then we're just going to look to the backside drag, and then our last read, you could look to the middle post. I haven't really thrown that very often, but sometimes it'll get open. But this is a 3-read play. Table route, corner route, backside, drag route. So let's look at this play. Okay, so here's all our adjustments in, guys. So on this one, I block my running back. Like I said, if I think they're bringing a heavy blitz or whatever, I will block our running back. So that's kind of optional, or you can send them out. We will never throw to them, but like I said, just pull users in certain zones out of the way. So right away, guys, our eyes are going to be going to Kamara. Super easy read. As soon as I see everyone drop back like this, we're just going to throw it to him right away. Make 2 guys miss with a nasty juke. Get it out quick to a playmaker's hands. Okay, one more time, guys, to the table route. I see them dropping back. We're just going to fire that in there. Make a guy miss. Make another guy miss. Get it into our playmaker's hands, guys. I love to use these table routes just to get to my running back really fast. Put some moves out there, make them put hard flats on the field. That is just going to open more things up later down the field. Okay, so that was super quick and easy, guys. Now we're going to look to the table route again. Here we go. They have a hard flat on the field. So now our eyes are going to be looking to this corner route, guys. So they are double flatting on this side. So they have, one flat defender playing hard flats. They have another flat defender playing curl flats set at maybe 15 to 20 yards on this play, and it doesn't matter. This corner route, super, super glitchy, guys. Going to get to such a good area of the field. So right away, we can see he's going to get deeper than this flat defender. So now our eyes are going to go to this player. They're in cover 3 right here. One deep defender, 2, 3. So now our eyes are going to this deep blue defender, and watch what's going to happen. The longer we go, he's going to suck to the middle of the field on this post route. So now he takes 2 or 3 steps there. Now the outside of this play is absolutely wide open. This flat defender has to be at like 25, 30 yards to get there. This player is getting sucked by that middle post, and there is an absolutely massive hole right there. Fire that out towards the sidelines. That's like a 35-yard gain down to the 1-yard line. Same thing, guys. Look to our running back. So this is one where I could have thrown it right away. Definitely nothing wrong with that, but sometimes because this corner route is so good, I want to wait, see if it can get open down the field, then I can still check down later. So user sees this flat, the table route, he's like, shit, I have no hard flats out there, he's going to run out there. But now our eyes are still going to go to this deep blue defender. Same thing, guys. You see how he was on him? Then he takes 2 or 3 steps to this post route. Now this is wide open. This flat defender is not getting deep enough. Same thing. Fire that. That's a 40-yard gain down to the 1-yard line again. So really, guys, this deep corner route, so good. One more time, guys. Same thing. No hard flats, so I could have thrown the flat route right away. But we're just going to wait a little bit for this player here. Eyes are going to be on the corner. This time he doesn't take as many steps towards the middle of the field, but he's going to settle in the middle of the field, leave the corner route wide open, fire that in, huge gain down the sideline. All right, guys, the third setup we are going over is stick and nod vertical. Now the adjustments for this, we want the tight ends on the short side of the field. So last one, tight ends to the wide side. This one, tight ends to the short side. If you're in the middle of the field, you can still run this play though. So tight ends to the short side. Now we want to put the inside receiver on a corner route. Now stock, he is on a corner route, so if you don't have hot route master, you can leave him on the corner route he's on. I like this corner route a little better with this setup just because it's a harder cut towards the sideline, but if you don't have hot route master, you can leave him on his stock corner route. Then our outside receiver, the wide receiver, we're just going to put on a smoke screen. And then our inside tight end, we are going to put on a streak. Now our reads, guys, we want to look to the wheel route from the outside tight end. Now this wheel route, guys, is super glitchy. I love this wheel route. Most wheel routes in this game, guys, if you have a curl flat defender out there, you run a wheel route, the curl flat will run with that wheel route, take him up the sideline. Now, this wheel route, for whatever reason, the flat defenders do not run with it. They will pass him on and let him go up the sideline free. So basically, that is going to be our first read. We are going to wait for him to clear the flat defenders. Now, I say in the adjustments, we'll get behind all flats, but if zone drops are set super far back, you have to wait quite a while. So basically what I mean there, if they're set at 25 to 30 yards, you will have to wait for him to clear that flat defender. So if they're at 25 or 30 yards, you can always go to the backside, to the 2 wide receiver side, and you can look to that side if you think it's going to take too long to develop there. But guys, I will show you on the field this wheel route, super glitchy. So look to that first, then it's just a quick high-low read on the backside. So we have our smoke screen. If they're not playing hard flats, throw them smoke screen. If they're playing hard flats, look to that corner route to get open along the sidelines. That is it, guys. Really quick, 3-player read. I like this offense because there's not a ton of reading. It's just really quick read. Okay, if this guy's open, throw it here. If this guy's open, throw it here. A lot of my other offenses are a lot more like, oh, if this player goes here, this player goes here, read this, read that. This one is quick and easy. If this is open, throw it. If this is open, throw it. So, stick and nod vertical. Let's go take a look. All right, guys, we get to the line of scrimmage, get all our adjustments in, and our eyes are always going to be looking to the short side of the field at our tight end side. So we snap the ball, we see a hard flat here, then we see a double flat here. So like I said, this guy's not going to turn and run, he's going to let him go. Now he has his hard flat, or his curl flat, guys, like this is at like 25 yards, and you will see, he will clear him, he will actually jump down once he passes him, and he will get wide open along the sideline. Now, like I said, this is a pretty long throw, so bit of a tight window. We're able to squeeze it in for the touchdown. So that one, like I said, when it's 25, 30 yards down the field, it might take a little too long to develop, but you guys will see in other ones, if it's at 10 or 15 yards, then this is going to be just an easy throw. And if it is super deep like that, we can always look to the other side. I just want to show you guys, even when they're set super far deep, you can wait for him to clear, and that guy will not turn and run with it. Okay, same thing, guys. All our adjustments in. Really like this play at about the 20-yard line, guys. Really going to attack a nice area of the end zone. So eyes are going to go to the short side of the field right away. Here's their flat defender. Wait for him to clear, guys, and we can see him. He settles there. If you look, he doesn't keep running. Let's rewind it just a little bit. Watch the player here, guys. He's going to settle. Right there, he turns his hips, and he's about to stop. So as soon as I see that, I'm going to throw it. This is their deep defender, guys. He gets pulled in by this tight end, and it's just going to leave an absolute huge hole along the sideline. Fire that in for a 20-yard touchdown. One more time, guys. Look to the backside. Find the flat defender right away. So here's the flat defender. He's in hard flats here. As we can see, he's just going to let him go. And look at this. The deep blue gets pulled in by this tight end, and there's just an absolutely huge hole along this sideline. We're going to fire that in. I always like to pass lead this out towards the sideline just to keep him away from this deep blue defender if he is able to get over there. Okay, guys, so on this one, we take a look at the short side first. Now, I see this guy kind of dropping back, so my eyes go to this side, and I see their corner is dropping way back. This player, I'm not sure if he manned him up, but it is zone coverage. But this player, he might have manned up on this guy. But as you can see, this corner is going to keep dropping back. We have this out route. We can just fire that in along the sideline. So it's a really nice high-low read on the other side, guys. This player drops down on that smoke screen, so now we just can throw that corner route in over his head. All right, guys, so on this play, I snap the ball, and right away, I just look at this side, and I see everyone dropping back super, super deep. So when I see that, I can always just quick throw this smoke screen, get it out of my hands super, super quickly, and just get it in a playmaker's hand. So I have Deion Sanders out here, put a juke on a guy, and we're able to gain 12 to 15 yards. So if you see everyone dropping super far back, I know that tight end side, he's probably going to have his flat defenders dropping super far back as well. So we can just quick throw that smoke screen, get it in a playmaker's hands, and go make a play. All right, guys, that is it. That is wing flex offset. First 3 plays, we have 3 more coming up. Another really good play to beat zone coverage. Then we will have a man-beating play and a cover 3 1-play touchdown. If you guys are liking this kind of mini scheme idea to throw with those really big offenses, definitely leave a like on this video and sub to the channel, guys. I'm almost at 1,000. I'm 5 subs away, so getting super, super close. Thank you guys so much for the support. All the support on the channel is just really awesome. I love all the comments, and you guys just make me feel like I'm doing a pretty good job at this. So thank you guys very much. My name is King Reggie, gun, wing, flex, offset, run and gun playbook, and I am out.